When you hear the word leader, who comes to mind? Maybe it's a coach, a manager, a community organizer, or maybe it's just someone quiet who leads by example. Whatever form it takes, leadership is not just about titles or charisma. It's about communication. Leadership is fundamentally a communication process. Leaders use messages to influence, motivate, and coordinate people towards shared goals. In this mini lecture, we'll cover 3 foundational principles of leadership communication. First, leadership is a process, not a position. Second, leadership involves adapting to style and context. And thirdly, effective leadership depends on credibility and listening. So first, leadership is a process, not a position. One of the most important ideas in leadership studies is that leadership is not a static role someone holds, but a dynamic process of influence. Scholars define leadership as a transactional and relational process. Leaders and followers co-construct meaning and direction through their interaction. This means that leadership can emerge in any group or setting, not just from the person with the formal title. Communicative behaviors like articulating a vision, managing conflict, and giving feedback are what enact leadership in everyday contexts. Secondly, leadership involves adapting to style and context. So not all leaders lead the same way, and that's a good thing. Research identifies a variety of leadership styles, such as authoritarian, democratic, and laissez-faire, each with different communication approaches to control, participation, and decision-making. More contemporary models, like the transformational leadership, emphasize inspiring and empowering followers through vision and emotional engagement, while servant leadership focuses on supporting others' growth. Effective leaders adapt their communication to the context, considering the task, the team, and the organizational culture, rather than rigidly applying one style. Thirdly, effective leadership depends on credibility and listening. So leadership communication isn't just about giving directions. It's about building credibility, which scholars define in terms of competence. Do you know your stuff? And character? Are you trustworthy? And caring. Do you have others' best interests in mind? Then listening plays a central role in all 3. When leaders actively listen, they foster inclusion, respond to needs, and demonstrate humility. This builds the trust and the psychological safety that makes real collaboration possible. In conclusion, leadership isn't reserved for executives or extroverts. It shows up in classrooms, families, workplaces, and communities. And at its core, leadership is communicative. If you can learn to communicate with clarity, listen with empathy, and adapt to others' needs, you can lead. These skills are transferable across every part of life, helping you influence change, support others, and contribute to something bigger than yourself.